Hey everybody, had an issue over on the first feed, so hopefully y'all come over here. Yeah, buddy, what's up? How you doing? I think we got it working now. I don't know what happened. It kept saying it was waiting for me to show up. Could you actually see me moving and stuff in the other one, or was it just that solid picture? I'm fat, but I got hair. Yeah, it was saying that there was two people waiting still, and that it was waiting for me to start the feed, but there was nothing for me to click on to start the feed. So I figured I'd just start a new one. Thanks for coming over. Uh, just posted the two videos last night, and I also scheduled. How's it going, Vaughn? Also scheduled a video for tomorrow of some fishing time, and another unboxing for Wednesday. So how's everybody doing? All three of us. I appreciate you guys coming. I knew you'd be here, Jason. You wouldn't leave me out in the cold by myself. You were frog hunting last night. That wasn't live. They're just two videos that there wasn't premieres or nothing. They were just ones I put up last night. I was up until about 1, 2 o'clock editing. Glad to hear everything's going good, Vaughn. Actually, when it comes to bass, no. I've caught some green sunfish, and I caught a little tiny bass. That's one of the videos that's coming up tomorrow. It was when I target bass, for some reason, I just don't catch them. If I go and I do my multi-species fishing, I catch bass. Of course, they're not going to be huge, large bass. If I target them and I am catching them, I usually catch decent sized bass. I really do. But I caught a little bass and a couple of green sunfish. Hey, let me tell you something. Jason up there, he's also a catfisherman too. I started catfishing this year. I haven't really put a lot of time into it. Me and Jason have been talking about it a lot. I do plan on targeting some blues. I had a catfish tournament that was turned out to be horrible for me, Vaughn. June 1st, and the thing was, me and another guy apparently were only targeting the big cats. Okay, and neither one of us caught anything. We had bigger hooks and stuff like that. Everybody else was fishing with bass equipment and catching channel cats. And the biggest fish caught wasn't even a cat, it was a carp, and it was 13 pounds. All caught on bass stuff. Sorry I cut out, but welcome back, Jason. Vaughn's also a catfisherman, Jason. Vaughn, do you ever watch or listen to Outsider Tackle Box? Jason was on there last week talking about a story where he caught a catfish. And you can probably catch it over here on YouTube. You go out to Outsider Tackle Box. Just got a coffee. No advertising. Wow, that shit's hot. Whoa. Yeah, summertime fishing period, especially this summer, because this summer's been ridiculous. This whole year's been ridiculous. Fishing hasn't been the same since October. I mean, it's either been too cold, too windy, too rainy, or now it's been too hot for the summer. So the whole what 8 months has been really horrible for fishing. Though I've gotten lucky and I've caught some things. I caught a 3-pound channel cat, which is a big fish for me when it comes to catfish. All right, Jace, I'll be looking forward to that. If you hear something meowing, that's my cat Tigger. He's looking for dinner, but he's a little early yet. He's got another hour to go. Yeah, I believe a catch is a catch too. That's why I don't get too frustrated when I'm not catching my target species, because I'll just pick up the ultralight and I'll catch something, and that makes me feel better. And I've done that a couple times. And actually last year I went out targeting bass, and there's a video of it, of me targeting bass. I targeted panfish because I wasn't catching bass, and I ended up using the night crawlers that weren't catching anything else. I was catching the bullheads. So, that's one thing. I mean, a lot of people don't like the multi-species fish. They stick to one thing. I like to play around with the fish. All right, well, tell your wife we said hello. Thanks for stopping out, Vaughn. Appreciate it, brother. Check out my videos you get a chance. Drop me a comment and a like. Well, dude, you were catching frogs, for God's sakes. You know, what do you expect? You're going to be miserable catching frogs. Remember, you're a fat, bald guy. You can't run them down, man. They're fast, too fast for you. And where the frogs are, there's going to be bugs, brother. That's funny. That's funny stuff. This is my second live stream ever, and the last one was great fun. Lasted an hour, so we'll see what we can do here. I see we have a third watcher, but I didn't see any third name pop up. If you're here, drop in the comment. Let me know you're here. Also, I know you probably already did, Jason. Vaughn's already gone, but when you come in, just hit that like button, because it even counts on live streams. Believe it or not, I got to crank up my likes. Got a lot of viewing going on lately, but the likes aren't there. I get decent comments. I mean, I don't think they're too bad, the number. The thing is, the likes aren't there. You get 100 and some views, you only get like 10, 12 likes. Dude, you probably smell like a pond all the time. You're crazy, Will. You're crazy. You got to get me your address, though. I asked you that twice already in text messages. You bypassed me. So I got that stuff to send you. By the way, here, look. This is them grippers. They seem pretty nice. Yeah, so last night I did the Rush Tackle box unboxing. posted that, and I had the winnings that I've won lately, and a couple things I bought, which already know, Jason, what I got because I've been telling you to start with all the stuff I won. I showed that stuff from Kelly from Instagram. Pretty nice baits, by the way. I showed my Lucky 7 baits that I bought. I'll tell you, there's some pretty nice looking baits. I like the way they feel. They might do us some good. Just got to get out there and fish that. Today, it was real hot, but it's Sunday. I mean, I work Sunday night, so I don't usually do too much. And just hanging out and watching NASCAR right now. It ended up getting hot. I really wanted to go fishing today, but it did get hot. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. I run a rooster tail. The main time I've used it was last year a lot when I was targeting trout. And I caught my 2 biggest trout on a black and silver rooster tail. And the lake that I went to, obviously they stock it, but there was guys there, older guys there, and they're like, oh, you're not going to catch nothing with that. And they were using the Berkeley daul, and they were like, oh, you're not going to catch nothing with that. You need to use the daul stuff, and that's where you're going to get it. I was using my little microlight rod, 4-pound test, and I had that black and silver rooster tail on. And the guy's talking to me and telling me I'm not going to catch that with it. I got a nice 22-inch, 21-inch rainbow. And the thing is, I pulled it. I don't get real excited about stuff, So, he's talking to me, and I'm just reeling it in. And he goes, "Oh my God, look at that!" I'm like, "What? It's fish." But it was nice. And I caught the next one. I caught right after that. And it's probably about 14 inches, 12 inches, something like that. But that 21, 22, man, that really blew their mind. I gave it to them because I don't eat nothing out of the water I fish in. But this lake happens to be probably one of the cleanest ones around. You get excited when you see a slug. Then you want to come work with me because there's a slug I work with. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for coming out. Make sure you hit that like button, brother. I appreciate it. And so it's a lot of videos in a couple of days I got coming out, Jason. I bet you we get our shirts from Outsider Tackle Box like by Wednesday. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Not talking trash about the old people. Yeah, we got to get Kyle to go in here. We got to get that Kyle to win so we can get back up in the points. Are you going to have your shirt tomorrow, you think, Jason? How you doing, Charlene? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I try to take the time and put it in and do what I can do, make people happy and see fun stuff. Because you're special, huh, Jason? You get outsider stuff in 2 days, huh? That's because you're a little bit closer to them than I am. They're from California. Well, fishing hasn't been exactly great. The last decent fish I caught was about a month ago. But I do a lot of multi-species, so I catch a lot of panfish. I caught some small bass, but I haven't really been out as much lately, Charlene. But it's not real great. I mean, with the weather as hot as it is, it's not easy. I just scheduled a video for tomorrow of a day that I went targeting bass, and I used 4 types of baits, and I couldn't even get a bite. But it turned it around because I ended up picking up my ultralight and catching some fish. So. Yes, buddy, I'm doing pretty well. I hope you're doing well. I like watching your videos, my friend. I appreciate your support. You're always coming out and checking out my stuff and leaving a comment and a like. I really appreciate that. I was up late last night though, man, doing those videos, editing them videos. I'm a little tired today. You're very welcome, buddy. Hey, Bob, are we going to win this race or what? Jason, my buddy Bob, that I've been going fishing with once in a while. Been hanging out a lot lately. Me and him are in a NASCAR league, and today we got Kyle Busch. Hey, where's he at now? Oh, he's in 5th right now. Hopefully he can pull it off. We need this one to pull back at least in a little bit better than what we were doing. Great at the beginning of the first half of the year. Well, we were at 10th at one time, weren't we, or something? I know we were in 16th a lot out of the 98 people. I still think we got a good shot. There's plenty of races left. We should do pretty good. Your uncle just asked you what you shared? Who'd you share it with? It's not going through. You're trying to share it with him on Messenger. Oh, I gotta watch you, man. Stuff that you share, man. I don't know. Those fat guys got to stick together. Start sharing some cookies too, will you? Well, my friend, I kind of like the 6-1. A lot of the reels tend to, being a spinning reel, are usually in the 5-1. I like a little bit more speed if I can get it. So I would go with the 6-1. That's a heck of a reel too, man. That's a real nice reel. I think you'll get a better drag on the 6-1 too. The only reason you like ugly sticks is because it's got a word that describes you in it, and it ain't stick. The man's talking about a reel, brother. He's not talking about a rod. Oh, man. You going to be painting tonight? Oh, yeah, that's good then. All right. In that case, I would go with a 5-1. If you're going to go pretty much passing, I would go with the 6-1. You don't need to have the speed on ultralight. And you want to get like a 1,000 size or a 2,000 size? Look at you, Jason, being the multi-species fisherman. Crappie bass and catfish. 3,000? Okay. Well, that's a pretty heavy duty reel for ultralight. I mean, ultralight 1,500 is probably the biggest I would go for ultralight. I actually have two 1,000 reels. One of them is a Abu Garcia Silver Max, which quickly became one of my favorites. Well, you definitely have the face to be the spokesperson for anything called ugly, Jason. That poor company, that poor company would go bankrupt. Poor Shakespeare. Well, I'm sure you're used to her laughing at you. Yes, I got the haircut, but I didn't shave. Come here, Tigger. Come say hi. There's Tigger. Doing a lot of meowing over here. I know you got to be used to it, brother. With a face like that, come on. You're either scaring them or making them laugh. It depends, I guess, on the person's stomach. But hey, I ain't got no room to talk. So, yeah, buddy. If I don't use too many of the 2,000, 2,500, I'll jump from the 1,000, 1,500 up to a 3,000, 4,000. I like to use the 4,000s for my catfishing. I actually have one 3,000 reel, which is a Cast King Mellow 2, where you get the two spools. And I've been using that uh, just for mainly bass fishing. I do a lot of Ned rigging with that specific setup. Hey, what's up, PD? How you doing, man? Haven't heard from you from a while, brother. I've been liking your post though on Instagram, bro. Hi, Molly. How you doing? If Jason gets out of hand, just hit him in the bald spot. Well, actually, it's probably on his whole head. So just Give him a good whack. Oh man, that sucks. Especially a Jeep too, man, because them things hold money. But when they leave the road, man, they leave the road. Sorry to hear that though. You okay? Did you get hurt or anything? Or that's good to hear. I used to have this car. I swear that thing had a target on the back. I used to get slammed in the back all the time. One time there's the traffic lights where there's like three in a row, but it's real small intersections. And I'm sitting there at my light, and I see this guy barreling down behind me. Man, I didn't want to keep my foot on the brake because that would have been a real problem. So I took my foot off the brake. This guy hit me. I went flying through through the intersection. Thank God he hit me square. No problem, my friend. Anytime I can help, buddy. Now I can imagine it hurt your back and neck, brother. Ah, cool, Burn. How you doing, man? We got to get you your stuff, man. You just want me to send it, or do you want to meet up and get it? Yeah, that's cool. It's not like we're really far apart. What are we, like 10 minutes at the most? Let me see. Let's try to do something this week. I don't know if tomorrow is a good day. Wednesday's not a good day. So let's take we'll work it out. We definitely I want to get you your stuff, man. Holy cow. That's nice, man. Congratulations. Hey Jason, we deal with both of each other's crap. You're not just giving me crap. I give you crap too. It's fun, man. We're good people, man. We're having a good time. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have your number, Burn. I can get. I got it in my email. I can check it out. Give you a ring. Have a great day, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it, brother. Good luck getting them cats. Let me know how you make out on that reel. Hi there. How you doing, twin? Thanks for stopping out. Appreciate it. How's things in Minneapolis these days? We got crazy weather going on out here. You don't know what you're going to get. Can't trust the weather, people. I thought they were bad in the wintertime with the snow, but they can't even get the hot weather right. Any good fishing out there in Minneapolis? I think I lost the feed. There was a stray cat fishing next to you. Was he from the band? Yeah, that liquid mayhem does work. And that bait mate, did you see the video with the bait mate? Or maybe that's the one posted tomorrow. I got a bait mate too to squirt the garlic and salt. That stuff's pretty banging too. Well, I'm glad he looked like Tigger, but I'm going to tell you right now, I hope he didn't have Tigger's attitude, because Tigger's a wise ass. But thank you for saying that he's a good-looking man for a cat. He's actually a kind of strange color compared to most orange tabbies, because you usually have a bright orange, and he's kind of like a cinnamon color orange. That cat has made me laugh since the day I got him. He just has this attitude about him that he's just phenomenal. He's so smart. He knows things, man. He does. I swear to God, sometimes he plots to kill me. Yeah, I love all animals too, Jason. You know that from all the talking we do. Animals are important in our lives, and people don't realize it. Awesome, Bob. I'm glad it worked out, man. Take it out for a ride today or yesterday? How's it going, Pond? Thanks for stopping in, bro. If you can, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Help me out. One thing I lack is thumbs ups. Appreciate you stopping by, though. Hey, Bob, anytime I can help, brother, I'll be there. Hey, you polish it up all day. I can imagine polishing that car all day, man. That's nice, man. Hey, Jason, he's got a nice channel too. You got to check him out. Yeah, I'll probably be getting them. I don't know, maybe this weekend coming up. I'll probably get them. I got to check them out again. I don't know, Bob. Do you think I should just grab the hoses too, or just go for the little plastic thing? Hey, Bern, thanks for subbing twin, man. That's great. Yeah, I hear that. Do a job once, bro. That's it, Bob. So you think I should get the hoses then? Yeah, I didn't check out the cost of those last time, so I'll have to check those out too. Hey, Bern, that's the way to go, man. You want to build up some subs pretty quickly as you go into live feeds or you go in to watch other videos, and you see the people that are commenting. You go onto their page and you sub to them and go watch a video, and the next thing you know, you're getting more subs. That's the way to do it. But I will tell you this is one thing I want to say about YouTube today, since we got a couple people here. When you go and you sub somebody, Okay. If you don't watch their videos, YouTube takes you off their list. So you have to kind of like go watch video, comment, like it, get in there and do some of that networking. You know what I'm saying? Right, Pond, exactly. And another thing is, I don't know if anyone noticed, but they changed when you click the bell notification. If there's different selections now, like you can specify what you want to be notified of. I always just click all, you know, that way whenever, you don't want to miss anything. So I just click all. And if you when you click the bell and a drop down comes out, make sure you hit the top bell, and that way you make sure you get them all. Yeah, Pon. Loyalty is a big thing, especially in this community. They want to see a constant flow. I don't know why, because they don't necessarily get anything out of it until you start doing some advertising for them. So I don't know what they actually get from us low end people like me, but you know, I like the communicating. I like talking to people and sharing what I do. I may not be the best, and I don't never will think I'm the best, but I like sharing what I know, and hopefully it can help somebody. Absolutely, always be yourself. And some of these, I watch some of these guys, and they do this BS, man. They ain't themselves. Thank you, Bob. All right, man. You have a good night, man. I appreciate you. Yes, we do, Jason. We have to support each other. Well, what I was going to say was, in respect, in response to Pond, there are people that act so moronic, okay, and they have such a lot of subs, and I just don't know how to get it, because I I don't know how you can watch that all the time with that fakeness, and just have fun, be yourself, and don't overreact to things. You know, some people have like alter egos going on, and they act like a fool, then they act real sensible. Then they act like a fool, then they act real. I mean, just do your thing, man. Don't You got to do all that? Then to me, it ain't worth it. I'd rather just be myself and do our joking around that we can do, and do our fishing, and you know that's what I like. I like sharing what information I have. Uh, I was a volunteer firefighter for a while, and I'm going to tell you, when you join a volunteer fire department, there's a lot of know-it-alls, and they're real clicky. They want you to click with them. They want you to click over here. They want them. I told them, look, I'm going to tell you right now, I want to talk to who I want to talk to. I'm never going to know enough about firefighting, okay? But I'm going to know as much as I possibly can. I can learn from you. I can learn from you. I can learn from you. I'm going to learn as much as I can, because it's my life when I'm crawling into a burning building. So it's amazing how ignorant people can be. Absolutely. School's always in session. Jason, come on. You didn't know you had an accent until you started talking on radio. You've been breathing in too much kills lately, brother. Oh, I love learning too. I mean, I don't mind asking questions, and that always bothers people when you got to ask questions to learn stuff. You know what I mean? I like asking questions. I like learning stuff. And if it's something I'm really, really interested in, I really go heavy duty into it, and I get involved and, immerse myself. That to me is the best way to do it. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're not going to do it all the way, then don't even attempt it. I do appreciate you guys coming out and sharing this time and everything. Yeah, I don't take offense. If I take offense, I won't tell you, and I'll just give it back to you anyway. That makes a difference. Exactly. Exactly. You get out of it what you put into it. And I would tell you, I've been working for this place for almost 18 years, and there's people you can see, they don't put out much, and they're just getting by. I'll check you out, Pon. I'll check you out. I usually watch a lot of videos when I'm at work, and I work at 10 at night to 6 in the morning. So I'll be watching your video tonight when I'm at work. I got two I just posted last night, an unboxing, and well, both kind of unboxings. One's an unboxing of a tackle box, rush tackle box, and the other one's a unboxing of stuff I won and some stuff I bought. I have a fishing video posting tomorrow night in the evening, and I have another unboxing posting on Wednesday. They're already scheduled, them too. Um, I'm going to tell you, Jason, I don't fish with a lot of people. I mean, I went fishing with Bob back, I want to say it was 2005 and 6. I used to work with a guy I used to go fishing with once in a while. But I didn't really learn much from him. And I like now teaching Bob and helping Bob out to learn the ropes. And Bob's doing pretty good. Bob's getting along pretty good. He's moving along pretty fast. And he takes, if something's happening, and I say, well, hey, Bob, try this. He'll try it, and it works for him, and he's willing to learn. And that's important, you know what I mean? I don't know about the little ones, though. Pond, whose pro staff did you get on? Hey, Bern, thanks for coming out, man. I'm going to be chilling out soon, too. I got to work tonight. So I got a few things to do before I go to take a nap, have dinner. Oh yeah, no, I know what you meant, Jason. I'm just saying I don't usually fish with people. You got pro staff with Rush? Yeah, cool. What's interesting is I, as far as I know, I mean, I've been searching. I think I'm the only one that had an unboxing of Rush Tackle Box. I was pretty excited about the fact that I may be the first one to actually do it. And It's a pretty decent box. It's a pretty decent box. I'm looking to get next month's box. I'm actually getting two of next month's box, and one of them's going to be a giveaway box because they do the same stuff in every box. So I'm going to be doing a full Rush Tackle Box giveaway. I'd be interested in finding out about that canine fishing products because I'll tell you what, that's got to do something with a canine dog, and I'm all about the animals. Is that owned by a cop by any chance? Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I was a little upset with them because I actually ordered my box and it says that they ship within 24 hours. And my box didn't go out in 24 hours. And I contacted them and it took them 3 weeks to get it out. However, what they told me was, and I kind of believe him. I mean, the guy's okay. The guy was decent, and he talked to me and stuff, and there was no disrespect going on. But he told me that the place that does their shipping caught on fire, and my box was in that building. However, the box didn't get lost or whatever, but it couldn't get moved along, and then they ended up sending me out another box. So took me about 3 weeks to a month to get it instead of getting it right away. And I kind of like upset me because I wanted to get the box and I wanted to get it on here on YouTube and definitely be the first one to do the unboxing. Sorry about that, buddy. Well, you could be the second one, right? I'm not pro stamping or nothing. I bought mine for $7. So yes, I'm also on Twitter and Facebook. I think even though I'm flat out bank angling, I think on Twitter it's bank flat for some reason, bank.flat or something like that. But yeah, I'm on Twitter. I don't use Twitter that much. It helps me like when you have to share stuff for giveaways. I post on there just as an extra share. Hey, Jason, what is the bees for? Well, definitely follow me on Instagram, and you can follow me on Twitter. It's just I'm not real active on Twitter at all. Oh, I got no problem promoting Outsider Tackle Box. They're great. I mean, I wasn't the first one to do their box, but I was in the first probably 10, to tell you the truth. And I didn't even like the way the people were doing unboxings for them. They was just like so nonchalant and no, like, it's like they didn't care what was in there, you know. And I kind of liked their boxes. They always had good deals and nice baits and stuff that I definitely wanted to try. I got you, Pon. Yeah. Well, I was their 13th ever sub on their YouTube channel. It was a big deal. It was funny when I called them back in the day because my first box that I ordered, I had a shipping cost issue because it said like I was paying $38 for shipping. So I called them up and they fixed that. And that's when they asked me if I wanted to do the radio show, but I didn't really have anything going on then to do it. And they said, "Hey, you got more subs on your channel than we got on ours." They were the first unboxing I did on my channel was Outsider. Oh God, don't even get me started about Fish and Care Package, because I gave them suckers 6 opportunities to do good by me. All right, out of the 6, 2 of them came in right away. 4 of them I had to constantly ask about. I ended up getting everything, but it was a pain. And it's such a shame because they have nice stuff. I'm going to tell you, Jason, I'm kind of surprised that they actually knew who I was, though I'm always liking their stuff on Facebook and Instagram and even on Twitter. I'll like some of their comments and stuff, and I'll make comments on their postings, and they remember me. So you never heard of Fishing Care Package? Well, I'm going to tell you, there. If you go and you search Fishing Care Package on YouTube, you're not going to find a whole lot of patting them on the back. There's a lot of people who got screwed over by them. Yeah, they wanted me to pro staff for them. I said, look, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. If you're not going to send out the stuff, I'm not going to associate myself with you. Well, I didn't go that route, but and I don't really want to give it out myself, but there's a video here on YouTube that a guy gives out a phone number associated with the company. Apparently, it's a cell phone. And I did a lot of text messaging back and forth. I even got it saved in my phone until I got all my stuff. And let me tell you, even sending text messages wasn't that great, but I ended up getting my stuff. But Jason, if you go on the Better Business Bureau and look up Fishing Care Package, I don't think there's a worse company out there. Well, yeah, I do, but Jason, you know whose name I'm going to say for that. Sure. I got no problem with you sharing with Outside the Tackle Box. Outside the Tackle Box is my favorite, man. I like. I'm telling you, I'm not digging MTB. And you'll see that in the unboxing I just did for what was supposed to be a fall water box. Now I'm hoping that the catfish box is literally a catfish box. The saltwater box was like, come on, it was like a bass box. Though there is really one really cool bait in there. And I figured out what it was supposed to be after I opened up the package, because in the package I couldn't figure out what the hell it was. But after I took it out and was playing around with it, I guess it's supposed to be like a little baby flounder or like a little stingray or something. It's a pretty cool looking little bait by Weston. Weston's got good baits, by the way. I want to get some Weston lookless crankbaits. Yeah, see, in my video, I say, like, what's the sense of just saying this box is for this, but it's the same as this? And I'm going to tell you, how many unboxings do you see for mystery tackle box, for catfish boxes, saltwater boxes, panfish boxes, whatever? You don't. All you see is the same stupid bass box. Everybody does the same box. What's the point? I like doing different stuff. I used to get MTB, I'm going to say 3 years ago. I had them. I had Lucky Tackle Box. I got bored with them. I stopped them. But I figured I got my vacation coming up next month. How's it going, Central? Next month I'm going to do some saltwater fishing, which I haven't done for a long time. So I figured I'd get a saltwater box and a catfish box and see what they're about. So I'm not real happy with the saltwater box, but I'll use it. It was only $5. So well, I'll tell you what's one thing about on Coastal or Central Coast. Sorry about that, buddy. It is good for trying stuff that you know you ain't going to go out and buy. You know, there's a good thing about it. Okay, the MTB and obviously Lucky Tackle Box is no longer in existence. They're basically now Monster Bass. That guy broke off from LTB and became Monster Bass, and those boxes are supposed to be a lot better. However, they have a higher price to them. They're like $35 for a month, but the boxes were just pretty much all the same. That's where I like Outsider Tackle Box, because they have so many different things, and when you open up the box, you're not looking at a bass box for saltwater, for catfish. You're looking at those specific boxes. Just say CCB. Okay. No problem, my man. Oh, there you go. You got your own baits. That's cool. Are you on Instagram? All right, Pon. We'll be here. CCB, you got an Instagram? Okay. If you can, just look me up and hit the follow, and I'll follow you back. Do you do boxes or you just sell baits? And let me figure. Okay. Well, you know what you could do. Are you familiar with? Are you on Facebook too? I would think you're probably on Facebook. They're laying down right now, Jason. One's laying on his recliner, the king, and the other one, she is laying on her bed in the windows. Okay, on Facebook, there's a thing where they call waffles. I don't know if you know about them, but people sell They're usually already name brand baits or whatever, but you could probably put yours on there. And what they do is it's like a kind of like an auction thing. You say, okay, you've got to pay like $2 to whatever price you want for 10 spots, and then people pick how many spots they want out of the 10, and then the guy does a random drawing by using random.com, and he picks the winners for you, and then you send them out to whoever the winner was. It's actually pretty cool. They do a lot of crankbaits on there. I don't do a lot of crankbaits myself. I've really turned finesse. You've been looking at my mug too long, Jason. Wow, that's awesome, bro. I'm coming up on a year next month. I think it's August 8th. I'll be on here a year, and I just went over 100 videos. Now you threw an extra O in there, huh? I had to put my glasses on, Jason, so I could read the chat because I couldn't read it. It was getting blurry. Well, I hope it's not too hot tonight for work. That's all I got to say. Because knowing me, I'll get one of them stupid deuce that's real hot. Minsky's pizza. No. Where the hell's yonder? No. No, we don't have Minsky's. We have a Domino's, a hop, skip, and a jump away. And just a hop and a skip is Joe's. You going to send me a picture of a pizza? You know what you could do? You could do them on eBay. I used to have an eBay business where I actually used to buy stuff off of eBay, clean it up, and resell it on eBay. Actually, no, Jason, Domino's is not junk. You have to get a bacon and jalapeno pizza. That shit is good. And the Philly cheesesteak one. But the Philly cheesesteak one is like $15. And they never do a deal on those. But I'll tell you, that pizza is really good. You have to do a bacon and jalapeno one. Yeah, yes, food reviews. We are a multi-faceted channel here at Flat Out Back Angling. And look, I'm a fat man. I know all about food. There's not too much in the way of food that I won't eat. God bless you, Tigger. Here comes Tigger, Jason. Come on. I'm in New Jersey, CCB. There you go, Jason. Here's Tigger. Look, you're in there. Hi, Jason. This is the smart guy. I was going to say that. I was going to think that you were out there, but you're kind of throwing me off with that central. I'm thinking, is it central United States or is it central part of California? I was getting ready to ask that, and I got sidetracked and forgot to ask. And Jason's in Missouri. Oh, okay, cool. Now, I can throw that in as a food thing. I like Monterey Jack cheese. Missouri. Really, not many lakes out there, huh? What's crazy is there's a lot of places around here that, ponds, lakes, whatever. They're not all easy to get to fish from. I'm a bank fisherman, obviously, bank angling, but there's a lot of private ones that I see. I won't do like other people and just pop up on somebody's property and fish and act like, see, I didn't know it was private. Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you, ain't no drought going around here this year. All the rain we had, but there's times, man, when it doesn't rain enough. I don't know how the fish make it in some of these places because the water is so low, and there's like 4 or 5 pounders hiding in there, and like you can't find them, but they're in there, and the water's like so shallow. Yeah, I don't. Why put yourself in jeopardy of getting fined? First of all, maybe losing your privilege of getting a fishing license just for the sake of fishing a spot that you can go fish another one that you won't have that issue. I mean, yeah, I think everybody's after that huge fish, but let me tell you something. I'm happy catching them the size they are out of the places that I can go to without getting in trouble. Absolutely, definitely public. You're right. They don't, and they can't. They go to golf courses and they go to somebody's uncle's farm and all that. Yeah, I haven't gone wading or, as you say, Jason, stomping through a creek, but I fished the creeks from the bank, and I enjoy that. I enjoy that. But I like lake fishing too, though. Right, exactly, and it's such an awesome thing to learn how to do it the right way. Because these places that they fish, them fish are going to bite anything you throw in there. Learn the watercolor, the currents, the weather. Learn it all. Learn how to actually fish the water. Yeah, I know. There's a couple I could do without, big channels, but no, I'm going to say though, not all big channels. There's some big channels that do fish a lot of private water. I mean, a lot of public water. But I know there are a lot of the real big ones. They catching the 8s and the 9 pounders. That's all BS. Yeah, I know. I see that. And, you know, a lot of kids watch this stuff. And you shouldn't be doing that stuff and letting these kids see, oh, well, I'm just going to go fish there. I'm waiting until somebody says something. And then you look like an idiot when you're being chased off. It ticks me off. They kind of ruin the funness. You know, I'm going to tell you, I like doing the videos and I like doing the fishing. And combining the two is just really fun. And they take that out of it. And they actually hurt small channels because of the way that they act. Yeah, I know they do have sponsored videos. More power to them if they can get money, but to me, I don't think somebody should sponsor somebody that's acting like a moron, to tell you the truth. Uh, didn't we discuss this before, Jason? Stay the hell away from the snakes. Absolutely teaches the wrong ethics. Brings out the wrong attitude. Makes people feel like they're untouchable. Like they should be able to get away with whatever they want to get away with. It's just not good. Well, I'm going to have to say, fellas, I got to get going. I got to do a few things. Got to make a salad for dinner. And I got to do a few other things. And then I'm going to chill out for the evening before I got to go to work. Yeah, I know they use that excuse. Like, that's okay. You know, I was always told that even if you break the law, you can't use that. Well, I didn't know that was the law because that's ignorance. And ignorance is no excuse. But I want to thank you guys for coming out, hanging out with me. And maybe we can do this again real soon. If I'm able to watch you, CCB, I will be there. We'll find out. Jason, stay away from the damn snakes. Exactly, and that's the way it should be. That's what the judge is going to say to you too, you know, when you go to court. But let me get going. Let me do what I got to do. And again, thank you guys for being out here. Jason, I'll probably talk to you later on. CCB, if I can, I definitely will check out your stream. If not, I'll be by your channel anyway. I usually watch videos when I'm working. It's just kind of hard to do things when I'm working, like chat back and forth with a live stream. So I hope you can catch me again too. This is only my second live stream in the whole year that I've been out, so I really like doing it. It's really a lot of fun, and I plan on doing more. I plan on doing more live streams. I want to do some giveaways on a live stream, so hopefully everybody can catch that. Yeah, I just went over 100th videos. When you talking like 100,000 subs? I might be there in another 14 years. But I have a good one, guys. Talk to you later. Okay, lives. Okay, cool. I have a good one. Thanks. Appreciate it.